Hi, Jim Phillips here, life strategist and the author of The Key to Life, Living in Full Expression. And this is Wednesday Wisdom. Today's wisdom is, you cannot long for something for which you have not had an experience. And I'm going to repeat that for you again in a second, but I want to give you an example of what that means. But I also want to say that for whatever reason, this particular quote that I received during one of my morning walks has been the most difficult for a lot of people to wrap their heads around or to understand. But to put it in the context of an example, let's suppose that you've never had chocolate before. Now, how could you possibly have a longing for chocolate if you've never had the experience of chocolate? If you've never had the taste of chocolate, how could you possibly have a strong longing or an intense desire for chocolate? Now, I love chocolate, so I do have a longing for chocolate, and I take advantage of that whenever I can. But had I never had the experience of chocolate, it wouldn't be something I had this intense desire for. Now, the wisdom for the week, Wednesday wisdom, is you cannot long for something for which you have not had an experience. So let's put that into the larger context of life. Most people, when asked, are going to say that what they want out of life and of life is going to be more joy, more happiness, more peace, more love for themselves, but also for those around them. In fact, we want to see that in the world. Well, why is it we have this longing for those things? Could that be that we have this longing to get back to the source of who we are? Is that not the definition that we would give to God, to Spirit, to Source? That entity is love, joy, happiness, peace, calm, the silence. I believe that's why we're here. I believe that longing that we have for love, joy, peace, and happiness is that longing to get back to our source, to get back to the truth of who we are, to have that experience once again of our divine nature, our divine truth. And I think that everything that we have in life, every opportunity, every experience that we're given in life provides that opportunity for us to get closer and closer to that truth so that we eventually are living from and as that truth. Or more specifically, that we allow that truth to be experienced and expressed through us and as us as we're living in human form. Today's wisdom is, you cannot long for something for which you have not had an experience. I'm Jim Phillips. I look forward to seeing you next time. Take care.